These are sidekicks, and they are the most overlooked characters ever. So today, we're going to give them the recognition they deserve and ranking them all. This is part 3 of my series, starting off with season 13. The sidekick for this season was the Skull Sorcerer's Skull. The evil skull helped the Skull Sorcerer a lot. I thought the skull was very powerful and interesting. Overall, I'm giving the Skull of Hazardeur a rating of 8 out of 10. Next is the Island season, but I couldn't find a single sidekick for this season, but if you did, let me know in the comments. So, on to season 15, the sidekick for this season was Glutinous. He was a scientist working for Kalmar, but he only worked for Kalmar because he was too scared to stand up to him, but eventually he switched sides and helped the ninja. But I think he was a bit annoying sometimes. I'm giving sidekick Glutinous a rating of 7 out of 10. On to season 16. Technically for this season there was a lot of sidekicks, but the main sidekick was Harumi. And you would have thought Harumi would have learnt from her mistakes to never trust a villain, but she didn't. And she went ahead and trusted the Overlord, but all things aside, Harumi is a good sidekick, but she wasn't as good as she was in season 8. So that's why I'm giving sidekick Harumi a rating of 7 out of 10. Next is Dragons Rising season 1. This season's sidekick was Rapton. Rapton is probably the worst sidekick for today's video. It is like he is trying to fail on purpose. I don't know how he got his job at the Claws of Imperium. I'm giving sidekick Rapton a rating of 4 out of 10. The final season for today's video, Dragons Rising Season 2, the sidekick is either Cinder or Jordana, but I think Lord Raz likes Cinder more. I think Cinder is an amazing character. His powers are incredible. That is why I'm giving him a rating of 9 out of 10. If you enjoyed today's video, you should watch part 1 and 2, link in the description.